Hello, Scouts and Scouters. My name is David Gilbert, your friendly neighborhood camp director, here to talk to you about one of my favorite things at camp, food. So today's webinar on our Path to Summer Camp webinar series for troops, packs, and senior patrol leaders is improving your dining hall experience. Now, I'm mostly going to be talking about troop summer camp, but a lot of the things that I'll discuss will also pertain to our other various camps, whether it's National Youth Leadership Training, Cub Scout Adventure, Weeblos Adventure, or other specialty camps. So first and foremost, for those of you who are attending Troop Summer Camp, you get a special sneak peek at the menu. Are you ready for this? Because I am. So here we go. Everything from supper on Sunday through Saturday when you depart camp. So you'll notice a variety of different things have changed this year, and I want to walk you through some of those. So just like we've done in the last year with the pandemic, and it came back with very, very, very good feedback at both Sauconnock and Camp Eastman, is we're going to continue doing the Continental Breakfast in the morning from 7:30 until 9. Now, this gives you as a troop the opportunity to decide when you want to eat, because some people don't like breakfast. That's okay. I'm not expecting you to eat breakfast. Some people may want a third helping of breakfast. If we can't afford a couple of eggs, we probably shouldn't be running a summer camp. So I'm not overly concerned about kids who want more and more breakfast to make sure that they're ready for the day ahead of them. So all of our breakfasts you can see are kind of varied. Some of them we've had before, some of them are kind of new, like the polka dot pancakes, which is kind of like a pancake mix with sausage wrapped into it. And then it's baked like a cake. And then we drizzle it in butter and syrup. Quite delicious if that's your thing. Every day we will have assorted cereals, milk, juice, Ardmore's a brand of juice that we really like, fresh fruit, and then we're adding hard-boiled eggs to the mix this year. We heard that our sausage gravy was not very good last year, so we've got a new brand we're trying and keeping up with that cinnamon coffee cake on Saturday morning that everybody tells us they love. Much like last year, we are sticking with the take, grab, and go lunches, but we learned some good lessons last year. Some of them weren't very popular with the Scouts. Some of them weren't very conducive to grab and go lunches. So this year, instead of separating it by patrol, it's just going to be the bags on the table. You come up, grab your bag, you walk away. You can sit outside the dining hall at one of our tables. You can sit inside the dining hall at one of our tables. But you please just clean up after yourselves. Personally, I enjoy Apache Point at Sauconnock. Over at Eastman, there's this lovely little place by Pete's Pond that has some pine trees, a couple picnic tables underneath. I enjoy a nice, good picnic. But you'll see we've got hot dogs and ham and cheese roll-ups, chicken strips. So not everything is going to be cold. It may be hot, and we just keep it in the warmer, wrapped up in tin foil, and then toss it in the bag right as we're getting ready to serve it. So every lunch is going to be grab and go do what you want. And then dinner is going to be nice and enjoyable. So on Sunday night, we got the meatloaf back by popular demand. I don't know about you, but it's one of my favorite. We've got a Dutch oven stew. On Tuesday night, you will do your make your own Dutch oven meal. So on Monday night, we'll ask you to bring your Dutch ovens again. So please make sure that they're labeled and tagged so we can get the right ones back to you. And we will serve that at the dining hall versus delivering it to your campsite. Tuesday, though, earlier in the day, we will have a time to pick up your stuff. And it's going to be a broccoli, chicken and cheese Alfredo, and a peach dump cake. So you'll come up to the dining hall, grab those items. We'll provide the charcoal for you. You take it all back to your campsite, and you have the entire evening to cook it. And that evening is also our troop campfires. So that way you can just spend the majority of the evening at your campsite. Wednesday, the Tater Tot Casserole, back by popular demand. Thursday, we do not have a dining hall because of family night, and at Camp Eastman, flip-flop those 2 nights. So Wednesday, no dining hall. Thursday at Eastman will be the Tater Tot Casserole. Now, in the past, we've offered hamburgers or something for troops that may be coming from far away, but the way the schedule works and Illinois laws regarding how many hours people can work in a given week despite getting special compensation dispensation as a camp, our kitchen staff are not working that night. So there will be no dining hall services at all. So if you're coming from far away or you're not planning on having parents bring foods for your scouts, like a lot of camps do on family night, then we encourage you to take a look at pizza joints, go out and grab pizza, KFC, take the scouts out for dinner, whatever tickles your fancy, but we will not have services then. And then on Friday, we're going to do a big beach party instead of having the closing campfire that night. So we'll give awards out at dinner. And so at Sauconog, the big beach party will be down at the Jambo Beach. And at Eastman, it'll probably be at the waterfront, but there's a chance it'll be at Pete's Pond. Let us know if you have a preference. But kind of keeping up with that theme, we're going to do grilled pineapple and meatball kebabs, corn on the cob, macaroni salad, and layered punch bowl cake. And of course, we'll have the salad bar on most of those nights, except for you're eating at your campsite and the night that we're not offering dining hall services. Now, for our 14-year-old scouts and older who have the opportunity to do some of the additional Zenith programs with our older scout program, we're looking at we're definitely doing some sort of Cracker Barrel each night. That way, those who are 14 and older have the opportunity to get a little extra food, enjoy the company of the older scouts, while the younger scouts have something to look forward to in future years. So we're looking at doing these really delicious, crispy baked, they're almost kind of like an egg roll, but it's filled with cheesecake. On one night, some pizza, barbecue meatballs, pretzels and cheese sauce, Bosco sticks, either the apple, cinnamon ones, or just the regular cheese ones, maybe both. And then Friday night, we're gonna do chicken wings. So that way you have something to look forward to on chicken wing night. Now I do wanna talk a little bit about summer camp food in general. Some people say the summer camp food doesn't taste good, it's not exciting enough. There's a reason for that. So a lot of times in cooking, scouts, they make things taste more flavorful with salt, butter, and citrus like lemon or lime juice. Well, we don't use a whole lot of butter or salt or lemon or lime juice because not everybody likes those things. Some people prefer things more bland than they do spicy, and it's easier to make things more bland and let people add their own spices to it than making things super spicy and people won't eat it. So I encourage you, bring your own spices, bring garlic salt, Old Bay, seasoning salt, Greek seasoning, Nashville hot, whatever tickles your fancy. Either borrowing from your mom's kitchen or working as a patrol is probably the better idea to figure out what spices you guys like and divvying up who's going to bring what. We'll even give you a milk crate and you can keep those at the dining hall. We'll keep it safe for you so you don't have to carry them back and forth every day. You can also bring some sauces as well with you. You can go to the grocery store, buy some Tabasco or Frank's hot sauce. You can grab some of the little packets of hot sauces from Taco Bell or breakfast salsas that they have. Go to Arby's next time you're there and get some of the horseradish sauce or the Arby's sauce. But you see where I'm going with this. So feel free to bring extra things that you want to spice up your food. And I promise you that that'll make everything taste a whole lot better than just having salt and pepper added to our food. Now let's talk about your dining hall experience, right? Because I don't want to just talk about food, but make your dining hall table a place you want to be. Bring a tablecloth, clean it up. If something gets spilt on it, talk to one of the staff members. We do have a washer and dryer. We may be able to clean it for you. Decorate with centerpieces or candles. I got a thing that I stole off the Google that you can see on your screen. Make it exciting. Make the other tables jealous that you're eating in style that they have to eat off just one of our tables. Our founder, Lord Baden-Powell, said that anybody can go live in the woods like a slob for a week, but a true scout can go out in the woods and live in style. Hit the dollar store, get matching color napkins for the evenings, something to make it pop, something to make it exciting. The more creative you are, the more fun and the more memories you're going to make with it. And if anybody gives you trouble about why your table's awesome and theirs is not, come find me and I'll go make sure they know that you're a good patrol, good senior patrol leader, and they have opportunity for growth. You can create name tags out of wood or some sort of fashion so that we've got little blocks and you can set the table with those so that people know where they're supposed to sit. If you have a guest with you, that also helps your guest because that way they are more easily able to remember names. Make it yours, make it fun. Emphasize your patrol by having a stand that you put next to your table for you to put your patrol flag in, something to show off. As we do our patrol inspections every day, they're going to be looking for patrol spirit, and that's one way to show it. Decorate your table using patrol colors. Show patrol spirit by shouting your patrol yell when everybody is ready to eat, standing around the table, and then sit down and dive right in. It lets everybody else know that you guys are a team, that you're ready to eat, and they're not ready yet. Now, there's a lot of different opportunities out there that you can come up with, that you can challenge yourselves to make it creative, and I encourage you to do so. Now, I wouldn't be a very good camp director if I didn't talk a little bit about the trading post. Gift cards are available. So is our pre-order catalog. I recommend you get your t-shirts, patch, and merit patch kits ahead of time. That way, when you get to camp, you have all sorts of funds to go spend on the cool stuff. We got some really cool swag marked with Camp Eastman and Sauconnock Scout Reservation, belt buckles and blank belts that you can decorate and cut at the leatherwork and merit badge area. We're going to be doing a Magic the Gathering at troop summer camps. Buy into that early. Some different experiences like soda tastings, and of course, specialty camp items. You can access all of this information and more in the camp guide. There's a little picture of it right there at mvc-camps.org, and also being able to rewatch this Path to Summer Camp webinar in addition to our handful of other ones. Now you can see that the next one that we have is going to be talking about leader meetings, PLCs, troop meetings, and camp interpatrol activities. And then following that, we'll have our next big pre-camp leaders meeting where we kind of go through and make sure everything that's changed is available for you. That's a big one to hit because we are going to have to drop some merit badges and probably some staff as well. And you want to make sure that you know which merit badges are being dropped in case you need to reassign kids. So if it's a merit badge that's got 1, 2, 3 people in it, no people in it, they may want to have a backup plan ready to go. Ultimately, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, David Gilbert, your friendly neighborhood camp director, or my delightful number 2, Kim Thompson, our program director. That's a little underscore between the Y and the numeral 1 on her email address. And we'll be happy to get back to you as soon as we can, making sure that you as a senior patrol leader and your Scoutmaster advisor are prepped and ready to go for summer camp. Until next time, we'll see you soon.